the development update that everyone has been waiting for. Let's talk about it. Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. So here we have what the devs are planning for the near future. Of course, Maps has to give us a warning. Plans can always change. But in short, episode 46 is going to be a Justice League Dark DLC, the Justice League Dark Cursed, and the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X launches this holiday season. The update pretty much starts with talking about what we got from January to July. So they're talking about the Shock to the System DLC, the Verse Seasonals event, getting the Static Ally, the Poison Ivy Ally, the emotes, and more. So I'll let you guys read that when you get the chance. But then we get into some more of the current stuff, or the stuff that we already knew, like the seasonals. So basically right now we have the Save the Universe event. This week we are going to get the Blue Beetle Ally. Obviously in September we are going to get the Homecoming seasonal. In October we are going to get the Witching Hour seasonal, the Halloween seasonal, and of course the Christmas seasonal in December. But the thing that people really wanted to know was when we will get the next DLC, and of course what is the next DLC, and now we know. So the next DLC will be Justice League Dark Cursed, and what do we need to know about this DLC? It will offer normal and elite version of on-duty content with a level agnostic event version available for a limited time. Normally the agnostic event version is available until we get the next DLC. For example, right now we have the agnostic version for the Shock to the System DLC. Once we do get the Justice League Dark Cursed DLC, we no longer will have the agnostic event for the Shock to the System DLC. So for those of you who were wondering when will the event version of Shock to the System end, it will end in October. And the content will include open world missions, a solo, an alert, and a raid. Yes, sadly, it is going to include only one raid. It's sad, but that seems to be the pattern these days. What can you do? Also, the episode will feature DC characters including Batman, Wonder Woman, Zatanna, John Constantine, Deadman, Hecate, and more. And this DLC will pretty much be a sort of sequel to the Justice League Dark DLC we already had before. And of course, the episode will launch new player rewards, including gear, styles, and more. It cracks me up whenever they say that more thing. We've already had some rumors for some time, like there were rumors that we would be getting a Deadman set of gear. I have to admit, I'm really looking forward to that. Love Deadman, and I hope they're going to keep his classic look. But odds are they're probably going to try to make a more modern version of Deadman. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see for that. And episode 46, Justice League Dark Cursed, will launch in October 2023 on PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Not sure why they don't mention PlayStation 5. Obviously, it is going to launch on PlayStation 5 as well. And another question that people have been asking is when will we get the PlayStation 5 client, and of course here in this case the Xbox Series X client as well. And also people were wondering, will there be a graphics update? Way back when we did get the PlayStation 4 client, we also got a pretty big graphics update for DCUO. So you have to wonder if the same thing will happen here. And if they do update the graphics, will it be a small update, a big update, no update at all? At this point, we're gonna have to wait and see. They do mention that they're working on gameplay and on quality of life improvements. Whatever that means, we don't know just yet. I guess we will have to wait for more information in the future about that. And they're pretty much finished with trying to reassure everyone that you will still be able to play with your friends, even if you update to the PS5 client. So there you go. And there is the usual graphic at the end, pretty much showing us everything we're going to get in the next few months. So basically for the third quarter of 2023, again, we already have the Save the Universe event. We have the Homecoming event that's coming up in September. And we have the Blue Beetle Ally that we should get this week, I would guess probably Thursday. And for the fourth quarter of 2023, we will get the Justice League Dark Cursed DLC. the PlayStation 5 client, the Xbox Series X client. For those, that's probably going to be around the Christmas time or just a bit before Christmas. And we will get the fall event, the Halloween seasonal, and the winter event, the Christmas seasonal. And of course, for the first quarter of 2024, we will get the Attack of the Anti-Monitor, so basically the anniversary event. In February, we'll get the Love Conquers All. And then later on, I'm not sure if it's still in February or in March, we will get the Mr. Mixuspidolix Mischief, which comes back pretty much every year. For the Attack of the Anti-Monitor, basically it is when you can get the Flash gear, the Speed Force gear. Very often people will ask me, Multiverse, will we get the Flash gear again this year? Absolutely. When the Attack of the Anti-Monitor comes back, the vendor will come back for the event, and you will be able to purchase the Flash gear from that vendor once more. So again, next January, don't worry, the event will come back, and you will be able to purchase the Flash suit, also known as the Speed Force style. And it pretty much ends with MEPS inviting you to the forums, to go to the forums, to either ask questions, or if you have any comments or suggestions of what you would like to see for DC Universe Online in 2024, go to the forums and let the devs know what you would like to see. Yes, sadly, very often we ask and ask and ask for stuff, and the devs don't give us what we ask for. But the first step is we have to at least ask for it, and then the devs will decide if they do give it to us or not. Although sometimes they do give it to us, but it takes years and years and years. Like for example, I recall way back when people were asking and asking and asking for a green aura for their Green Lantern characters, and the answer was no until one day we finally got that green aura. So if there's something you would like to see in DC Universe Online, go ask for it. Sadly, there's no guarantee that the devs will give us what you ask for, or sometimes they might give it to us, but it might take years and years before they finally give it to us. Examples with that would be the green aura, the various Lantern emblems, Batman emblems, Superman emblems, and more. So there you go, guys. So this was the dev update for August 2023. Sadly, the bad news, we are only going to get 2 DLC this year. Sadly, 2 DLC is just not enough. By the time we reach the second DLC, already right now people are starving for new content. By the time we reach the next DLC, people will be starving for new content so much that I kind of doubt that that DLC will be able to satisfy people. I guess we're going to have to wait and see for that. But I guess the good news is that we finally know what the next DLC will be. And even better, we finally know that we will get the PlayStation 5 client and the Xbox Series X client in the fourth quarter of 2023, probably in December. If I was a betting man, I would say that we will probably get it early December, maybe mid-December. I guess we're going to have to wait and see for that. And sadly, it would seem that we will get episode 47 sometime in the future. Probably next April, maybe next May. I guess we're going to have to wait and see for that. So there you go, guys. So that was the dev update for August 2023. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below. I'll see what I can do about trying to answer some of your questions. But again, Meps did mention that if you go to the forums, go ask your questions there, and Meps will probably answer your questions. So there you go.